I don't want my children to suffer. I know that something may have made such a parent to feel in that way, but it has some implications. When a parent has this idea about parenting, definitely he is sure to pamper these children because he wants to make them happy. If he has the money, he provides house workers, cook, gardeners, everything, so that the children will not be doing anything. And what will be the implication of this in future? Because these children are husbands to be, wives to be. I don't mean that they will suffer themselves so much, but child upbringing, training of children implies that they have to do those things that will make them to become responsible citizens in future. Having a house help is not a bad thing, cook, gardeners, but what I'm trying to advise such parents is ensure that your children participate in doing these things as to learn how to do them. You will notice that most of the time what the children do is just they have everything they need. Their parents try to provide them anything they ask for. Whether they need it or they want it, the parents provide. And they will just use their gadgets, eat the food the cook has cooked, and many a time complain about the food which they don't know how to cook, sleep, wake up, and probably go for maybe family outing or go to visit friends. And they grow up like this. They are expected to be somebody's husband in future, somebody's wife in future. As we are talking of cooking, you don't know how to cook anything. What if the house help or the cook goes unannounced? What happens? You start eating out. Because these are the things that are happening in this modern society. Before you know it, somebody starts dating outside. Look at the rate of cheating in marriages, the rate of divorce. And we haven't sat down to check what are the causes of these things. What we are discussing now is major parts of it. Because when you don't raise up children properly, there's definitely going to be a problem in future. Besides, maybe such a parent has wealth. These children will then sustain this wealth if you are no more. Everybody prays to live to old age. Yes, but after everything, even if we live 100 years, we must die. Even if we live 110, 120, we must die. All the wealth you have acquired, can they sustain it? They can't, because you have not taught them how to be resilient, how to be industrious, how to make that wealth or even sustain that wealth. This same idea of I don't want my children to suffer has made many parents to restrict themselves in having maybe one child or at most two. Even the Catholic Church, which I belong to, is not saying you should have children you cannot raise up. But you have to also be generous. In having another human being is more important than saving money to go for vacation every year, because children are blessing. That's what the Bible says. In Psalm 127, verse 3 to 5, the Bible says that children are blessing. Blessed is the man who fills his quivers with them. But you have to work hard to bring out the potentials in them. I know it's not an easy job, but when you do that job, you will enjoy the fact that you have children in future. This idea of just having one child or two children in order to provide them all they need, without you knowing it, you are training these children into selfishness, because every child has all she needs or he needs. There is no communication or co-using of things between siblings. Every child is comfortable in his or her room. Unlike a family that is large, they learn how to manage things, how to cooperate with one another. They even learn industriousness. There are many virtues that having a larger family trains the children into. And see the implication. Now, these children that you have provided everything, the presence of another person discomforts them. There will be a time you'll be aging. Coming to visit will also be a discomfort for them. When you come to their house, they're asking you when you are going back. They're not comfortable. Also, it affects marriages. When a child has not known how to tolerate the siblings, how can he tolerate a man or a woman brought up in another environment with other parents? You see how what goes around comes around. So we should be more careful in certain decisions. What the Catholic Church teaches is that it is better to space out children and have the number you can care for. The major things that can limit the number of children you have is health reasons and economic reasons. Economic reasons is not that I want to be going for vacation abroad every year with one or two children. There is no need of having another one. So it will be good you put your comments in the comment section so that we discuss and see and understand better. Such children that are brought up in homes like this, many a time lack in the skill of problem solving because their parents do everything, think for them, plan for them, do everything for them. They grow up not knowing how to face situations and solve their problems. The idea I want to suggest is that parents should bond well with their children so that their children will learn all that they do. If you have acquired wealth by your resilience and hard working and industriousness, your children should also learn so that if you are getting old, that your strength cannot carry you, you will have somebody who will continue the business or your skill or your profession. But when these children, you just allow them to enjoy themselves the way they want it, what if you finish your life on earth and go? What happens? Let us try to do parenting the way it should be done. Try to visit my channel. Every stage of child upbringing has been treated. You try to find the area where you need advice and share it with your friends who may need the same advice. Like, send your comments and subscribe. Thank you.